back to News Geelong as we go to the action-packed world of Geelong sport and Mitch Scoop Cleary. Surf's up, Mitch.
Thanks, Rollo. As the weather warms up and the surfers come out of winter hibernation, Surffest 2011 was held in Torquay on the weekend. News Geelong's Ali Dean caught up with those involved.
We're here at Jan Juc Beach to catch all the action from the 2011 Surf Fest. Run totally by students, the conditions are looking pretty good, and I'm about to catch up with some of the people involved in the event to see how it's all going. I'm here with Troy and Lincoln, and we're here at Surf Fest 2011. How's the event been going?
It's been going good. It's fun.
Yeah.
The waves are pretty bad now, though.
You're on the longboard and you're on the retro?
Yeah, you got the little single fin back from the 70s. That's nice.
Yeah. So we're about to hear who the winner's being announced, and are you going to come back next year for the event?
Yeah, for sure. It was really fun this morning. The wind came up a little bit now and made it a bit sloppy, but no, it was a good fun event. Everyone had fun.
Well, that's awesome. A good teams event.
Great teams event.
I'm here with Molly from the Cedar School. Molly, how much time and organisation has gone into the event?
Well, we started this pretty much 6 months prior to this day, so it was pretty much part of our project for our school that we're meant to do, so it's a major project, so we started that, pretty much 6 months before now. So.
And what sort of tasks have you had to do to get it off the ground and all happening today?
Well, we had to organise the sponsorship with Quicksilver, organise all the fundraising, all that sort of stuff, and I mean we've had a massive input from Cedar, from Surf World, and also from Quicksilver as well.
Surf Fest is a community surfing event run by the Surf World Museum in conjunction with the Cedar Group. The Cedar Group is basically an education and training program where they train our next generation of surfers and the surfing event organisers. So we've been really wrapped a partnership with Cedar, and this year what we did was we thought rather than just run a contest for money, we'd actually run a charity. So this year all the funds raised at Surf Fest go to the Quicksilver Foundation.
And it's an interesting concept. It's a teams event and everyone takes out a different board.
Yeah, the idea behind Surf Fest was we wanted to make it more than just your standard surf contest. So each people have the opportunity to enter a team, and the team must be comprised of a shortboard rider, a longboard rider and a retro rider. And that can mean they can ride either a single fin or a twin fin. So it brings a little bit more fun back into surfing, and what's been great about today is seeing people drag out some old single fins, some really great old MR twin fins from the 70s, some other more modern twin fins, and just all these different boards which we've seen out in the water.
And there are a few waves on offer out there.
The surf was really good this morning. It was actually great fun to get some 2 to 3 foot waves out here at Jan Juc, and the competitors were really buzzed to get some fun little waves, and particularly knowing it's a competition for charity, that's something that everyone's been really stoked about. So we've had a lot of really good feedback today. It's been a really positive event.
From Jan Juc Beach, this is Ali Dean for News Geelong.
The best side of the past decade in Geelong, South Barwon, has unveiled a new coaching structure for season 2012. News Geelong caught up with new coach Josh McCann and Director of Coaching Paul Corrigan.
It's a bit of a new title that the club sort of introduced for this season. I guess we had to look at the structure, and obviously with our juniors and then coming into the senior ranks as well, there's a number of different coaches that we've got with assistants and senior coaches, then your under 18 coaches. So we thought it was a good opportunity to try and bring them all together and have someone that can sort of oversee that, and Holty and the committee decided that that person was going to be myself, and I was happy to do it. And I just think for next year it'll help with all of them, and I can give them a bit of direction and just make sure the communication's there through the whole club.
Great to see, and South Barwon in particular have been a standout with their junior development, but now you seem to be taking it to the next level with your seniors.
Yeah, well, look, it's one of those leagues, isn't it, that we've been pretty successful in the last few years, and you want to sort of try and stay ahead of the pack as much as possible, and we just see this way as maybe a way that can help with everyone. Sometimes you sort of know when you're inside a club that sometimes the coach can't oversee every single player. It makes it hard with that communication. So we've sort of developed a few roles where the whole group will be overseen, making sure that they're getting a lot of positive feedback, and just making the transition for the younger guys coming up to senior ranks also, they don't feel left out, and they can come straight in and know where they stand.
Now, what's the structure from Paul on down?
Paul's sort of overseeing everything, as he's probably told you, and me and James Garvey are co-coaches, and then we've got 3 assistant coaches, which is Jared Westwood, Adam Wiseman and Clinton Wells, and then we'll have on game day we'll have our certain line coaches as well. So it's a bit of a change, but not really. So it's good. We're promoting within with the new blokes getting the job as assistants, so it's good for the club.
In your playing days, the halcyon days of the tough man McCann across that half-back line, centre line, did you ever envisage you to be taking on the senior coaching role?
No, I didn't, Rollo, to tell you the truth. I didn't think it was for me. Even probably 2 years ago, I didn't think it was for me. But then had a good crack at it as assistant coach last year with Mark and James, and enjoyed it. And the opportunity came up. Holty gave me the opportunity, so I jumped at it. Yeah, so we go.
Layne Beachley was down in Torquay on the weekend to discuss the future of surfing in our region in her role as Wyndham Resort Ambassador. Ian Nichols caught up with the former world champion.
Thank you, it's great to be here. There's not much surf today though, so it's nice to be indoors because it looks pretty cold out there.
Well, yeah, it's been indifferent of late, but no doubt we'll be looking forward to a lovely summer and Bells Beach early in the new year, so yeah, things will look up. But this resort obviously is going to be a very appealing one for those who like the beach lifestyle, if you like.
Well, I think, one of the beauties of Torquay is its laid-back nature and its natural beauty. And, of course, Bells Beach is one of my favourite destinations in the world. I've had a lot of great experiences down here in Torquay. And obviously, my favourite time to come down here is Easter. It's where we have the most wonderful swells, and it's when the contest is on, and it's a lot of fun. And I've definitely got a lot of great memories down here. So I'm really thrilled that Wyndham have opened a resort down here in Torquay.
Well, we're looking forward to you officially launching this resort. We know already from talking with Barry that it's already proving to be extra popular.
Oh, that's good to hear. Hopefully not too many surfers though, because it's already crowded enough. But yeah, tonight we'll be ringing the bell to officially launch the opening of the Wyndham Resort down here. And as you may know, unless you've won the bell, you're not allowed to ring the bell according to Rip Curl folklore. But we don't actually have a brass bell tonight, we have a silver bell, so it's going to be lots of fun.
Well, we're here during schoolies, of course, but this won't be exactly the number one resort for them. But I'm hoping that their parents might feel inclined to become members and enjoy the Wyndham lifestyle.
Well, this is a dual mix resort, so it's you can come here and be owners, or you can come here as regular hotel guests. So the great thing about this place is the location, the accessibility, the natural beautiful beaches and walks and activities that you have here in Torquay, and then of course access to the Great Ocean Road all the way down to the 12 Apostles.
Well, there's no doubt Wyndham has given this resort a real shot in the arm, and I'm sure we will move forward from here on.
Everyone come down here and visit. It's a beautiful place to be, and it's going to be nice and hot over summer, and then the waves are going to pump over Easter, and it's going to be it's going to be a really wonderful place to call your base when you're down here visiting in Victoria, especially Torquay.
And will we see you back here at Bells perhaps over Easter?
Well, now that this is here and I know I've got a free room, I'll be back for sure. Yes, I'll definitely come down for Bells.
That's all for sport tonight. Be sure to catch us next week. Now it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Mitch. And now the weather scene for Geelong and the Surf Coast with our own scintillating Sophie Miller. Good evening, Sophie. How's the weather look for the coming week?
Thank you, Graham, and good evening to all of our viewers as we take a look at the expected weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. Tomorrow, to start off the weekend, Saturday will be cloudy with scattered showers becoming more widespread by early evening with local heavy falls possible and a chance of thunderstorms until late afternoon and a top of 21. Sunday will be partly cloudy with patchy rain early in the morning and an expected top of 23. Monday will be cloudy with a top temperature of 28. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a warm top of 30. Wednesday will be cloudy with isolated showers during the morning and an expected top of 19. Thursday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers later in the day and a top of 17. Today saw a cloudy day with patchy rain developing during the morning with a chance of thunderstorms late this evening and a top of 23. That's the weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast this Friday evening. Have a pleasant evening and a safe weekend. Until next Wednesday, it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you for joining us on News Geelong. To Wayne Toothy Moore, get well soon, Wayne. And remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening, a safe weekend and a very good night.